I'm going to bring her up here. I'm going to give her a few minutes to tell you everything about what's going on. And then we have a phenomenal youth program. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, work with me. Welcome our co-host for today, Miss. You know what? Let me put it like this. I got to give her a better introduction. Would y'all like a better introduction? Yeah, here it is. To make a diamond, you have to compress a coal with tons and tons of pressure, right? And once you compress that coal, it becomes what? A flawless diamond, right? So today, we got one that's been so compressed that it came out a TK diamond. So let's give TK Diamond a warm CVE welcome.
Welcome. I'm here. How are y'all today? I don't know. Are you guys ready to turn up today? Because we're going to turn up for the Lord, right? All right. As Marvin said, give it up for yourself for being here today. That's the first thing. I am super duperly excited to share this moment with you guys. For those of you who are tuned in live right now on national television everywhere in the world, CVE wants to say thank you. Thank you, too. Thank you for tuning in, because without you, what would be the purpose of CVE, right?
What I want to do, Lady Diamond, tell them a little bit about your book. We're going to give you a few minutes. I'm going to give you a plug right now. You got 3 books on the market at the same time.
4, actually,
Yeah.
if you want to be politically correct. Well, I know we're going to talk about it later, so I'm not going to give them too much about the book, but I am an author of 4 books. I share with you guys that, I came from the music industry, and I found out about a lot of deception, in the music industry, which is what made me leave the music industry and return home to my Savior. I realized that what God was doing with me was so much more powerful than what the world needed me for in that realm. And so, I began to teach, and just let people know the truth of what's going on, not only just in the music industry, but in your world, period. What's going on in your mind, what's going on in your heart, what's going on in your, do you even know that you got so much stuff going on in your feet and in your, it's just, we are these beautiful creatures that God has created, and so I think that my purpose on the planet is to really teach people, who they are, why they're here, live their purpose, and show them actually how to be transformed by the renewal of their mind so that they can receive the prosperity that God has for them.
You just told the name of a couple of her books that
I did, but they don't know.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Lady Diamond is and she's been, like she said, she's an accomplished artist, has been out there for quite some time, doing a great job. And anytime we get to come on this side and be able to serve God in the manner in which we serve Him, it's a blessing.
Yes.
And I'm thankful that we're here to share it with you. I know right now you got a book that's teaching people how to get out of poverty and to
yes.
Talk about that right quick, briefly, and then we're going to bring it back later, because I'm excited about what's coming up behind door number 1.
Woo! So from poverty to profit, that's the name of the book. Poverty to profit is really, oh my God, I'm baking up here, y'all. So if I look like a little, it's hot. But so poverty to profit is really teaching you all the laws of money. How was money created? What was the purpose of money to begin with? And not only do I teach you, the purpose of money so that you can have a better understanding of what money is, rather than seeing it from the outside space and understanding what God created it for. We've been lied to about a whole lot of things, guys. We've been lied to about money. We've been lied to about who we are. We've been lied to about our power, our power from within that co-creates with God, and we just been lied to, and in that book, I break down a whole lot of things regarding, in regards to your money mindset, rich habits, poor habits, so that you can take a look at it and identify, like, okay, let me look at my habits And let me look at rich and wealthy people habits, because there's a difference between someone who's rich and someone who's wealthy. So that's in the book. And also poor habits, you know.
Would you agree that people make money, money don't make people?
Well, the thing is that money has no power.
Exactly.
You know, money has no power. You know, if I was to take $100 bill and throw it on the floor, it literally has no power. The person behind the dollar bill has the power. So when I pick this up and I decide that I'm going to utilize this $100 bill, I just gave it power with the use of it. And because we all identify with the dollar being a means of exchange, it's acceptable on our planet because this is what we have accepted as a means of exchange, you know?
Okay.
And so, you know, money itself has no power. You know, evil people do evil things with money, you know. So when they say, you know, like money is evil, and some people say, no, you know, it's the love of money or whatever, you know, when it all boils down to it, you know, money itself has no power.
It's the person behind the money that makes the difference.
Right.
And right now, we're just giving a brief introduction, and what we like to do is just to get revved up for today. Are you guys out there ready for something super exciting and enjoyable tonight? From
I know
our young.
I am.
You see, to break a generational curse, you got to do something different, right?
Yes.
How do you break a generation curse? You start with them young ones. You teach them the right way, so that way they break down those barriers that's been embedded in our lives. So today we're going to be entertained by some young, energetic young men and women that came a long ways just to show you what God has blessed in their life. So if y'all help me welcome this young group. Matter of fact, let's just give them a big hand as we bring them.
A joyous kingdom, ha ha ha. Joyous kingdom, ha ha ha. Respected leaders, excuse me, sir. Respected leaders, excuse me, ma'am. Joyous kingdom, blessed land.
In our joyous kingdom, you'll find nothing but God's leaders who work together, share our gifts, extend a helping hand.
Our Lord put us here so we can care and protect the land. Be fruitful, multiply, live to please Him with our lives.
What's that? Over there. What's that? I'm kind of scared. Outrageous things are happening that never happened before. A storm of fear and dread. Oh my Lord! The unexpected came. Shocking news proclaimed. Ow! Controversy born. Say what? It's the dreaded fear storm. Suddenly fear was felt. Suddenly our hearts did melt. All this opened the door to fear, worry, and dread, and tears. People began to expect bad news. People began to expect things to go wrong. People began to have the blues. People began to believe this is the way things will always be.
Hey, whatever happened to good news?
Good news.
Good news. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. There's no fear in love. Perfect love casts out all fear. Yeah, because fear has torment.
Yeah, I've been tormented a lot lately.
Me too. Exactly. Fear always tries to bully people, make things appear bigger than what they really are. Bigger than God even. And that is not true at all. Look, it's a big word floating all over the place.
And we believe what that word is saying.
It's shouting at us. God said He would be with us in times of trouble. Try believing what God is saying. God's love is stronger than fear. So what shall we say to these things? If God be for us, who can be against us?
Yeah. Who can separate us from the love of Christ? Who can separate us from the love of Christ? Who can separate us from the love of Christ? Who can separate us from the love of Christ?
Trouble?
No.
Or distress?
No.
Persecution?
No.
Or famine?
No.
Or nakedness?
Oh, no.
Or
either anything in all creation.
No.
We're more than conquerors to God who loves us. We're more than conquerors to God who loves us. We're more than conquerors to God who loves us. We're more than conquerors to God who loves us.
Listen, wait a minute here. We got the closer door to fear. Yes, indeed, we did some foolish things. Let's pray for mercy and call on his name. Forgive me, Lord, for doubting you.
Forgive me, Lord, for doubting you.
But trust in fear instead of trusting you.
But trust in fear instead of trusting you.
I let the fear storm do me wrong.
I let the fear storm do me wrong.
Torment me, threaten me, keep me down.
Torment me, threaten me, keep me down. We fight controversy with the truth of his word. We fight the unexpected with his faith and his love. Shocking news of peace that comes from you. If fear comes, that's what we're gonna do.
I will not be afraid of the terror by night.
We'll turn from darkness to walk in the light.
Fear, you're not gonna steal my faith.
Return to God before it's way too late.
You make a decision right now to be free. In Jesus' name we take authority. Lord, comfort me on every side. In your presence, in your word will abide. Divine Spirit, that loose me now. In the love of Jesus, we will grow in power. Love is patient, love is kind, does not envy, does not boast. Love is not prideful, love does not dishonor. Love is not self-seeking, love is not easily angered. Love keeps no record of wrong, love is not delighted in evil, but rejoices in the truth. Always check, always trust, always hope, always persevere. Love never fails, love never fails.
Jesus loves me.
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 I will not fear.
I'm a true in your
I
love.
will not fear.
I'm a true in your
I
love.
will not fear.
I'm a true in your
I
love.
will not fear.
I'm a true in your love.
We're in a joyous kingdom. Ha ha ha. Respected leaders, excuse me, sir. Respected leaders, excuse me, ma'am. Joyous kingdom, blessed land, blessed land, blessed land. Joyous kingdom, blessed land, blessed land, blessed land. In a joyous kingdom, you'll find nothing like us leaders who work together, share our gifts, extend a helping hand.
Our Lord put us here so we can care, protect the land. Be fruitful, multiply, live to please Him without lies.
We're in a joyous kingdom, ha ha ha. Hey, we're in a joyous kingdom, ha ha ha. Hey, we're in a joyous kingdom, ha ha ha. Hey, ha ha ha. Hey, ha ha ha. Hey, we're in a joyous kingdom, ha ha ha. Hey, we're in a joyous kingdom, ha ha ha. Hey, we're in a joyous kingdom, ha ha ha. Hey, ha ha ha. Hey, ha ha ha.
Well.
Hi, this is Paul Eugene, and welcome to today's show.
But have not love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal.
Love is